Yo, what up, guys? It's Venus here, back with another story time, and today's story time is about the time when three kids tried to jump me, and it didn't go well for them. I won. I can't believe it happened like that, but I mean, I don't know if I won, but honestly, I like for three against one, man, I did my shit. But so what happened was there was this one kid named Logan, right? And they all were like trying to be gangbangers, like, because they lived in these projects and like it was like a blood gang there, so they were trying to be gangbangers, trying to be bloods. But I knew this kid Logan. That this was like the main. This all happened because of a girl because she did some stupid shit and I did some stupid shit back, and this was her boyfriend. But when we were in sixth grade, I knew Logan, right? And he was a little punk ass bitch. Like he thought he was funny or something. I don't know. Like he was not trying to gangbang nothing like that in sixth grade, and then eighth grade he all thinks he's so hard and all this. Like, bro, I'll beat the shit out of you. Say what I used to do in sixth grade. So I used to like fight this kid all the time in sixth grade because like I wasn't good at like roasting people and stuff, and he would just fuck with me all the time. So I'd be like, all right, bet, let's fight then. And that probably happened like five times where I ended up like chasing him around the classroom or some shit, or like just punching him in his mouth because he was talking shit. Like, it happened a lot of times in sixth grade. And then in eighth grade, he was dating this girl, and this girl had a class with me, and like I think she was trying to throw this at a different kid, but all right, so there was this one girl that I used to talk to all the time. Her name was Haley. Like she was bad as fuck. We both liked each other. I was too pussy to ask her out. I was a little bitch in eighth grade, but we both liked each other. So I was over there talking to her, and like I hit her puff in class. We call them vapes, puffs, like Nick, but we call them puffs. And then I was hitting her puff in class, standing over there, like make sure the teacher couldn't see me and everything. And there was this other kid sitting next to her. That girl, her name is Destiny. She had beef with that one girl. So I think she was trying to throw the pencil at her, but she threw this fucking pencil and it hit me in my face, and it like left a little mark and stuff. Like it put a little like spot on my face because like the tip hit me in the face. And I was like, all right then, bitch. So I picked the pencil back up and I said, dumbass bitch, because she hit me in my face with it. And I just threw the pencil as hard as I could. And it hit her in the face. And I swear, she started tearing up, like, for real. And after that, she was like, I'm going to tell my boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, bitch, I'll beat the fuck out of your boyfriend. Like, I am not scared of Logan. Like, he's a bitch. Tell him. I don't care. And so she told him that day. Like, she went and told him. And the same day, I was going to be going over to my cousin's house to go hang out, like, smoke and shit. And on my way over there, like I had to walk, and I had to walk like all the way through town. It was probably like a 20-minute walk, but I was going kind of slow because I kept making little stops at like stores and stuff to grab shit. But so it was probably like 30-minute walk, and then I was going past their apartments, the apartments that they live at, and I didn't even think about it. I didn't think nothing of it because I didn't think they were gonna do shit. And even if they tried, I knew I could fuck that kid up. So I was walking past those apartments, and then he ran up on me with that girl's cousin and his homie William, which I had beef with him too because he was doing the same stuff. He was always talking shit. It was like this tall ass black kid, and we always had beef. So they all ran up on me like, cause I guess not. I guess the apartments are on a hill right there. Like, so it's like this hill going straight down, and the apartments are on a slant, right? And I'm at the top of the hill, and I see these three fools running up. Like I'm running up the hill, and I was like, oh shit, it's about to be a fight. So as soon as they got up there, her cousin was like, yo, what up, bro? Heard you was talking shit to my cousin. Heard you hit her with a pencil. And as soon as he said that, like, he was saying that when he was kind of a little bit far, and then he got close. And as soon as he got close, I just punched him in his mouth because, like, I knew it was going to be a fight. So as soon as he got next to me, I just, boom, punched him in the mouth. And then me and him started, like, fighting for a second. And then William ran up and fucking punched me right in my mouth. And when he punched my mouth, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of dazed me a little bit because, like, he was pretty strong, like he was lengthy and shit. It was a fast punch, so it kind of dazed me a little bit, and I stepped back, and then that's when Logan came running up, her boyfriend, and as soon as he came running up, this kid was skinny as fuck, same as William. So as soon as he got up there, I just dipped down and I like grabbed him by like his knees, and I stood up after I dipped down, like I picked him up, and I just fell straight back. Which, like, don't ever do that. You could really fuck somebody up doing that. And I did. Like, this kid, he landed on his neck when I did it. And, like, he just got knocked out. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, when I slammed him, I was like, shit, I hope I didn't just, like, fucking kill this kid or some shit. I was scared when it happened. And then, William like grabbed me by my shirt, and as soon as he grabbed me, I swung, and like I punched him in his jaw, and he let me go. And then her cousin punched me, and William pushed me right after that. So when he pushed me, I just like I was on the ground and I got kicked, and then he went to kick me again, but he was kind of like he was kicking hella weird. And when he did that, I just like rushed his legs while I was still on the ground. And I was doing wrestling at the time, so I knew a few things to like slam people and stuff. That's how I knew how to slam that one kid like that. But so I just picked this kid up, her cousin, and I slammed him too. And then like I hit him like 3 times, and then William kicked me in my face. And then so I fell off of him, because I just got kicked in the face. And then William just started kicking the fuck out of me while I was on the ground and just started stomping me out. Like kicking me, stomping, all that shit. And then her cousin got up and like stomped me out for probably like 10 seconds. Just stomped me the fuck out. And then but Logan was still on the ground, passed out. And then while they were stomping me out, this car drove by and they were like, "Hey, what the fuck are you guys doing? Blah, blah, blah. Stop that shit." Because like it was 2 against 1 and they were just stomping me out. So like, and then as soon as they started saying stuff, the 2 kids just ran off. Her cousin and William just like literally just took off running. So since they took off running like that, they were like, the other people in the car were like, "Hey, do you need a ride? I can give you a ride somewhere, And I was like, "Yeah, that'd be dope. Like, I get a ride down to the dollar store." Because I was right next to my cousin's house, the dollar store. And we were like right up the road from the dollar store. Like, I was almost to my cousin's house when this shit happened. Like, his house is literally like 6 streets away from here. So I asked her for a ride for a ride to the dollar store. She said, "Yeah, that's cool." And I hopped in the car and I was like, "Oh shit, wait a minute." And then they stopped the car and I jumped out and grabbed my phone off the ground. So I checked my pockets and I think my phone came out of my pocket while we were fighting. So I picked up my phone and then like hopped back in the car and they drove me down to the fucking dollar store. And then I walked from there to my cousin's house. It was like a 2-minute walk, maybe. Like probably like 1 minute, honestly. Walked right there. And I told my cousin what happened. He was like, "Yo, what the fuck? No, I'm going back there right now." And me, my cousin, and then our homie Owen, we all went back up to these apartments, trying to fight these 3 kids. Now, let's go, "All right, bet, 3-on-3, let's do this now." So we got up there, and William and her cousin were still outside, and Logan probably went inside after he got fucking slammed on his neck like that. But they were outside, and then so me and my cousin just ran up and started just socking the shit out of William. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, we were both just, like, teeing off, hitting him as much as we could. And then Owen ran up and started fighting her cousin, and Owen was beating this kid's ass. Like, he ran up and hit him with a 3-piece hella fast. So, boom, boom, boom. And then the kid kind of, like, fell back. So since he fell back, then Owen just jumped on me. Like, he was just socking this kid. So after that, then William, like, he was like, "Yo, stop. And then, like, my cousin pushed him down on the ground and kicked him. And then we were like, "All right, yeah, bitch-ass motherfuckers don't play with us." And then, because, like, they beat my ass on the hill. Like, I was still pretty fucked up from getting stomped out. So, yeah, and then we went back to my cousin's house. We just walked back over there, smoked, drank and shit, chilled. But, yeah, that's it for this story time. Pretty eventful one, kind of crazy, but hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, So, yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you tomorrow. I was just listening back on the audio and I realized y'all could hear my fucking dog in the background groaning and shit. So, yeah, that was my dog. He big as fuck. He breathes with snores, basically. But, yeah, don't mind him.